Alive and kicking. Back to the stock market. Look, you know when you're in college and you cram all night and you think I can just get through, fuck reading the chapter, fuck reading the fucking book, and you pull it off, and you got a deductive thinking mind, and you pull it off, you know, you get your B minus and you get your C plus, and you just keep going. Then all of a sudden you keep going, and you run into that fucking professor, that finance professor, that chemistry professor that you know right there. You ain't pulling this off with this guy. And you pull it off on the first fucking test. And not only does he put a big red X through your fucking test, he has you thrown off fucking campus. That's the stock market. That is it. Look, the 401k is the biggest fantasy fairy tale in American history. It's been perpetrated on the American public. I have railed against it in more than one university with fucking deans. I've had battles. I've gotten so much fucking trouble for saying, if the government doesn't fuck you out of it, the fucking CEOs and these guys are going to find a way to fucking get you. Look, and I tell everybody, what are you going to do? Throw this fucking money in, turn 75 years old, what are you going to do? Buy yourself fucking Viagra and diapers? That's if the environmental poisoning doesn't kill you first? Good luck to you with that. Look, the stock market has always been gambling. I love all you people that freaking think you can watch 4 YouTube videos and read a fucking chapter out of some radical's fucking book, and all of a sudden you know everything about the Fed. You know everything. Look, these are complex detail. Look, if you don't understand these markets, big time, and it's always been that way, this is no fucking different. What changed? What changed? In 1980, 10% of the United States owned equities. 10%. Via the 401k, by 1997, nearly 90% owned them. It is the biggest scam that perforated on the American. But look, I'm an ex-Wall Street guy. I was a semiconductor analyst for years and years, very successful. I was an arbitrage derivative specialist for years and years. It is complex. It is always, I always default back to East of Eden. You know, when Caleb breaks the score in the futures market in 1917. Come on, this has always been that way. The futures markets, the derivative markets have always been around. Granted, the options market came around in the 80s, and the credit default swaps are a freaking scam, but what do you care about a credit default? Honestly, what do you get all pissed off about a CDO? Honestly, you can't trade them, whatever. It has nothing to do with it, and they sure didn't bring down the fucking markets. Look, what's bringing this, the big moves on these markets right now are nothing more than the computerized matrix trade. 95% of all trades on Wall Street right now are the computer. They're trading via the computer. 95%. There's your freaking culprit. These moves should be 40 or 50, 80 points maximum. How many of 4? And let me prove to you something. Okay, a month ago, when the Dow was sitting right here where it is right now, and you bought Apple, 360. What's Apple today? 404. This has always been a stock picker's market. Now, the Dow is propaganda. Look, think about it if GM would have been pulled out of the Dow when things would have collapsed. GM, it's not equally weighted. It's what, look, these indexes are propaganda. That's all they are. They are an index. People don't even know what they are. Look, and I understand about the matching funds here for you. That's powerful. I understand. But understand how to fucking handle your money. This fucking putting your money and fucking in the market and just fucking letting it grow and being a fair tale. I said, you know, get on your unicorn and go fucking jump in your fucking chocolate river. It is a fairy tale. It's always been a fucking fairy tale. Look, it's always been a stock picker's market. Always. From day one, it's a stock. Look, how many companies that go public 20 years later, and I've quantitated this too, are still a company, are still listed, that you can buy on these, you know, over the exchange? Less than 5%. Think about that thing. So you think you're buying these stocks? Now, I buy these big freaking animals with monster fucking earnings because this country refuses to force antitrust laws, which are anti-competitive. Like I said, Steve Jobs would be the greatest CEO of all time. He really honestly would be. For one thing, I call him Steve Chinese Jobs. You know, these corporations, I love all you people that fucking hate corporation culture, which I do. I hate these fucking creeps, what they've done to us. Yet you fucking have a 401k. Where do you think your fucking money's go? You're feeding the beast. Look, in 1980, if a CEO was paying himself fucking even, you know, $500,000 a year, $400,000 a year, and their stock was underperforming, these major shareholders, they have what they call shareholder money. It's by proxy. You show up. People would get together and they would vote him the fuck out. That's the way corporate law fucking works. How was that backdoored? The same reason they backdoored environmental fucking protection laws, the same way they backdoored labor fucking unions, they just fucking outsourced to China via NAFTA, Clinton. Okay? Newt's contract on America. Fucking, I say it like this. Not only did Newt Gingrich and the Contract in America, the far-right radicals, construct this fucking thing that fucking put the fucking American worker in handcuffs and marched him. Second, Clinton signed the death warrant. And then fucking Bush became office and he took you to Huntsville and he fucking juiced you. That's what happened. That's how they perforated this thing. People can't even read their fucking statement. How are they going to get the fucking vote via your 401k? These fund managers, granted, there's some hard-working ones, but it's the aberration. Maybe 5%. They buy the markets. They buy the markets. They lay on the fucking... They build a computerized matrix, in, out. And in fucking 2008, when it was melting down, fact, they have a law, they put down the gate. They put down the gate and wouldn't let you fucking out because the fucking computerized matrix broke down. That's what's going on. The computers have destroyed. It's like somebody, you're protesting on Wall Street. I was on there forever. Go in the exchange there. It's a fucking museum. There are no traders left. The kings that run the fucking market are on their own private fucking island with a computerized matrix that fucking trades this market. Look, if you got a 401k, you are fucking nuts. This is... Do I trade the market? Like a fucking fiddle. You know what? It's been as simple as this. When the market's fucking down via the computer, 400 or 500 points, you buy. When it's up 500, 600 fucking points, fucking over the next few days, you sell. It's really been that simple. But quit looking at the broad context. I mean, it's not about the broad context. It's not about fucking looking at that fucking dollar. It's about stock picking. There's been great fucking buys out there that remain to be fucking great buys. Corporate America's making fucking monster scores of money. How can they not? How can they? They're going to the Fed window, getting 0% fucking money. Their fucking labor cost, which is the biggest component of their fucking equation, is 37 cents an hour. Everybody says, oh, the consumer's fucking melting down, will not buy. Remember this. Remember this. Deflation is good for 90% of the American public. Deflation is healthy. Why? It brings down pricing structure of everything. The asset class hate it because it brings down everything. Now, of course, a lot of us are asset class via our house, which is ridiculous. But you think sitting value, oh, I got a house worth $400,000. I got an argument with a guy, my house worth $600,000. I fucking look, I says, that EFA's fucking fake stone piece of shit. Go try selling it for that. It's only worth where you could sell it. I don't give a fuck what it, and mark my words, 30 years from now, 20 years from now, you know what the fucking construction industry will be in America? Tearing down houses. This fucking fallacy fucking Alan Greenspan, science fiction economics, interest rate at fucking zero, created the biggest fake economy in history. It was a fake economy. It empowered every hairsprayed fake radical. And I'm not one of these fucking ranters. I have a fucking two-pronged solution to this economy. 1, tariffs. 2, bring back usury laws. Seriously. The credit fucking scoring agencies, this, you want to talk about a conspiracy. Oh yeah, oh sorry sir, you had a late payment in 1984 on fucking something, we can't give you this fucking 4% interest rate. How about fucking 34? Will that work for you, huh? Let me sign up. Kevin Blanch.